You know, one thing about America, there are more murderers walking around free in America than there are behind bars, the land where murderers can walk free. So this came out on NBC, and we know that Derek Chauvin was released, and you should have seen my video when that came out. In fact, I did a live stream on it. So this is October 9th, 2020, NBC News. Derek Chauvin can leave Minnesota due to safety concerns, judge says. It's amazing. This man got more protection. And we see this consistently in this country with courts and all kinds of people trying to help a murderer. So, ladies and gentlemen, we know this demon is free. So, Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer charged with the killing of George Floyd, can leave Minnesota due to safety concerns, a judge said Friday. Now, it's amazing. He can leave, and his wife is out of the country. You know, they're both charged with tax evasion. So, this man got a murder charge and tax evasion on him, and he's free to leave. There should never have been a bond at all. Chauvin, 44, is facing murder and manslaughter charges after a video showed him kneeling on Floyd's neck for about 8 minutes during an arrest on May 25th. Well, Floyd was in their custody at that point. So he was charged in late May and was in custody for months prior to the release from jail Wednesday on a $1 million bond. The Hennepin County judge said in a ruling Friday that the Department of Corrections provided evidence unidentified safety concerns have arisen in Chauvin's pretrial conditional release. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, in that Department of Correction institution that he was in, remember they made all the black COs go to other floors and work, and they would only let the white COs handle Chauvin. So he's been handled with kid gloves from day one. Number one, the days that he remained free before he finally was arrested. And then when he went to prison, they made sure only white guards would handle him, and black guards and COs were removed from the floor that he was on. Just preferential treatment from day one. Okay. So as a result, the judge ruled that he was modifying the conditions of release to allow the former officer to live either in Minnesota or a neighboring state. Under the previous bond conditions, Chauvin could not leave Minnesota. Shouldn't have been no bond. The judge's order also said that Chauvin will have no permanent residence in the public court information system. So they don't want you to find out where he is. So again, look at all the treatment. They're handling him with kid gloves. So they're not going to be a permanent address on file with the court. They don't want anybody to get to this murderer and go pick it wherever he is. You know, an Amber Geiger move. Same thing they did for her. Stayed tight-lipped about where she was. Yeah, I noticed they don't do that for black murderers. Only certain ones. Only the ones that look like Chauvin. So, all right, so, but must report the new address to his conditional release officer. So only the officer he has to report to will have his address. Nobody else will. How many people had this done for them that are caught up in the criminal justice system? Okay. Okay, so it will be given only to his conditional release officer, who can share it with the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office Court Security Division, the prosecution, and defense. Chauvin will also be required to keep a cell phone on his person at all times, and answer all calls from the Department of Corrections. All other bond conditions will remain in place. Ordered the judge, including not working in a security capacity, no contact with Floyd's family, and no firearms or firearm permits. Chauvin was arrested May 31st. And remember, Floyd was killed on the 25th, so they let him stay free for 6 days. And charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter after kneeling on the neck of a handcuffed George Floyd for an extended period of time and killing him. After the video of killing him circulated on social media, protests ignited across the country and across the globe, calling for police reform and an end to racial injustice, which we have seen since Floyd's death. It has strongly continued on in the U.S. After posting bond Wednesday, Chauvin was released from Oak Park Heights prison to await trial outside state custody. So, ladies and gentlemen, he can leave the state and don't have to disclose any information about his whereabouts, Amber Geiger. And, it's just amazing what they will go above and beyond to do for a killer. But this is America for you. But they got the nerve to say to us, let the system work, when their system has never worked, where their system doesn't have one shred of justice in it. The system doesn't have any righteousness in it. It is just straight up BS. And that's exactly how it runs. No wonder why your system is falling. It doesn't deserve to stay standing as is. It needs to go. There's a lot of people cheering on the fall of this system. A lot of people are cheering it on. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.